actually extremely easy. There are 1, 2, 3, and 4. You remove those, it takes an 11mm deep socket to remove them. Once you remove the 4 nuts from the inside, there's some spring retainer clips on the bottom. So you see there's the 4 clips across the bottom. This car has been in a wreck or something when it was with the police, because that's broken, and inside of here is broken. I've had to do some kind of makeshift repairs. You see, like, this piece was missing, and this one's broken off. Police, grill lighting, I'm guessing those are the factory wires for it. I've never actually pulled that off there to see if it's hot or not. I just went ahead and wired my grill lights basically through a relay triggered by the high beams. So when the high beams come on, these come on. These are really junky lights, and you can see all the water buildup in them already, and they really don't light up anything. But when you have this off, you have access to get into here if you need to. Also, while you have it off, if you undo those, you can remove your Ford logo and either replace it, or like what I typically do is I'll remove that and then I'll spray this down with either paint or some sort of protectant. While I've got it off now, I may hit it with a little clear with UV protection, just kind of shine it up again. Now, this is the painting technique that you can do on basically all of your plastic stuff. I'm not trying to get this perfect. If I was, I would spend a lot of time cleaning out this entire honeycomb area. I'm just wanting to hit kind of the larger areas. This basically non-yellowing, UV resistant clear gloss is what you want for this sort of thing. You need a paint that will bond the plastic. So the process is pretty straightforward. You hit it with real light coat, meaning just kind of go over it, let that dry a couple minutes, and then start getting progressively heavier coats until it looks the way you want it to look. And you'll notice I start spraying before I'm at the object, and keep spraying past the object, that way you don't get any wet spots. That with a little thicker coat, I may be done with that. It's looking a lot better. Just wanted to show you what the Ford emblem looks like off of there. So it's just basically held on by those two, they're 10mm nuts. Real easy to put on and off. And then that broken piece, I'm going to mix up some JB Weld here, put that on there, and basically glue that back on. That should hold great. Let it dry overnight, and hopefully the camera is showing it. Really, just a little bit of clear glossy paint makes a huge difference. I also epoxied that one back on, and so that says 24 hours. It looks like it's holding pretty well, so we're going to put this back together. So putting your logo back on, obviously it can only go in one way. It's held in by these really flimsy 10mm nuts. Ready to put this back on the car. The first step is lining everything up. And then replace the 4 nuts. I take an 11mm socket. I wouldn't torque them down a whole lot more than finger tight. And it's back on the car. And like I said, it really makes a big difference having that clear paint on there.